Hey everyone, I'm NanoElite666 and you are watching me play the Guild Wars 2 Living Story. We are back working our way through Chapter 2 of Season 2, Entanglement, and we are about to check out this Cavern of the Shining Lights, which looks all funny inside. So, let's continue on with our story now, shall we? Discovering Scarlet's breakthrough.
This place is amazing and brimming with bad guys. The Inquest are here.
Of course they are.
Deal with Inquest. Let's clear this place out.
Wait, Rox, let's be smart. Scarlet will have left security devices in place. They're currently offline, but if I can reactivate them, we can use them to our advantage.
Aww. Can't we just get rid of them the good old-fashioned way?
You could, but they'd be back before you know it. Scarlet's security can protect this area from future attacks. Clear the way to the first console for me.
Looks like somebody's already... Looks like they already got busy beating Inquest people up. Leyline Hub. Commence blending.
Overriding access. Enabling manual controls on the... Ooh, zap weapons. Nice. Okay, it's all yours. Use the console to pry some Inquest.
It isn't gonna blow up in our faces, is it?
Don't be silly. The chances are so slim as to be negligible. About 53%. I've tagged all non-hostile.
Alright. Let's zap some Inquest then.
Last time I checked, 53% wasn't slim to negligible. I, however, am going to use this to electrocute people. This bastard here.
Shake it off.
Yay, healing signet. You're just gonna sit there and smack me. And I'm just gonna heal through all the damage. Wonder if I can electrocute you. Electrocute. I win.
Who asked for it?
Not entirely certain. What are you doing over there, Mr. Inquest person? Friendly fire! Alright, I guess back to these guys. Yay, I win.
Console ahead. We'll have to activate it as well. Let's go.
You're enjoying yourself, aren't you, Taimi?
Using Scarlet's brilliant devices, even her earliest designs to neutralize Inquest? How could I not have fun?
Because you're not savaging them with a greatsword. The good old-fashioned way. Laser artillery is nice and all, but there's something to be said about a good old-fashioned greatsword. Steam creature control override console. Oh boy. $5 says I'm gonna unleash a bunch of steam creatures on them all. Oh, but first I must savage these Inquest with a greatsword. I'm ready to distract them with illusions if you need it.
More complicated. Nothing I
The
can't
Inquests are like
handle.
rats in suits. They never come only one or two at a time. They attack in
This one
swarms.
here faces steam creatures. Doop-de-doo and ta-da! Now you have full control. If badly damaged, it'll eject you. But its self-repair protocols should power it back up again once it's done.
I want to try it.
Not you. This one's for the boss only.
It's you.
This place thrums with magical energy. Can you feel it? It has a stomach-churning depth to it. It's ancient. I feel it. Hello, frame rate. Wherefore did thou go? Oh, look. Flunkies. Alright, I guess I'll just stop jacking around and play with this. I am a steam ogre Hulk thing.
Anger rising.
Ha ha ha. Wait. Oh, I'm already on the other side. Okay. Stomp.
Natural. But as far as I can tell, there's one more console up ahead. Get me to it, and we'll be golden.
I gotta say, that look suits you.
No time to dawdle. Inquests don't give up easily. They'll launch a counterattack, and we have to be ready.
Still not as fun as the giant suit I got to play with in one of the story missions and vaporize a bunch of Risen. That was fun. And cathartic. Why are you all so slow? I sidestep faster than the rest of you run. For shame. I'm gonna swim in the pond. Holographic Defense Network Override Console. Oh look, more Inquest flunkies. Alright, so what's this one do?
Last one, done. This will activate Scarlet's holographic defenses. Once they're fired up, they'll kill everything in here.
You do realize we fall in the category of everything, right?
Don't worry. I'm confident I can configure the system to identify our silhouettes as allies. It might take a bit, though.
We don't have a bit. Inquest incoming. Lots of Inquest.
Taimi, work as fast as you can. We'll buy you some time. Here we go.
Alright, violence time.
For great justice. Almost ready.
Ouch. Oh, it's Knockback City with these bastards.
Shake it off.
And there we go. Oh, don't tell me I get knocked back, stun locked, and you bastards. How about you all just sit there and stand around and fire for a moment? That'll work. Ouch. What the hell just blew up? I sure do have a lot of people to throw at me here. Turn around and smack them. Alright, we won.
That's how you want to play it.
Now it's going to kill us all.
Activating the defenses.
You're absolutely sure this won't kill us?
Absolutely. I'd give it a solid 53% chance.
I beg your pardon? Maybe you shouldn't. It's beautiful. And we're still alive. That's a plus.
Of course we're alive. I was joking about 53%. It was more like 78.
Wonderful. Looks like we're gonna be the only ones walking around in here for some time.
You did great, Taimi.
I know.
What is this place?
It's a cave.
You know what I mean.
Well, everything points to it being a ley line hub, and before you ask, it's where multiple ley lines intersect. Scarlet thought it important enough to set up a lab here.
The plant dragon's corruption has found its way in.
Yes, it's troubling, but it makes sense given how the dragons consume magic. They're undoubtedly attracted to ley lines, like spiders are attracted to flies caught in their webs.
That doesn't bode well for waypoints.
Nope, I'm afraid not.
There has to be something we can do about it.
I'm working on a solution. I've tapped into the Asuran Waypoint network to see which waypoints are being disturbed. It's far more widespread than I imagined.
How widespread?
Well, for example, the waypoints at Fort Concordia and at Fort Salma are behaving irregularly. If it's the dragon's tendrils, and I presume it is, then that's quite far afield. There are other waypoints being disturbed, but those two are the most egregious. It's interesting that they're both strongholds.
I'd say this requires some direct observation. I want to see what this is all about with my own two eyes.
Why don't we split up? Rox and I can take Concordia. You two head out to Fort Salma and say hello to your sister for us.
That's a great idea.
Uh-oh.
Spend more time with Belinda. Get to know her better.
I don't care if you beg. I'm not going to either place. I have to stay here and continue my research. Nothing's changing my mind.
No begging here. Come on, Bram. Let's go.
Alrighty. Wow.
Nothing like the spoils of war.
Investigate the disturbance at Concordia. We gotta go to Timberline Falls next. Alright, let's see what people have to say.
It's you.
Yeah, I already talked to you. We already talked to you. Don't get caught in their crossfire. Inquest weaponry can be nasty. I thought this place was sealed up. It was, but if the Inquest are good at anything, it's finding hidden labs and raiding them. I see. I don't like to think about what the Inquest would do in this place. This group doesn't look like Aether Blades, but they'd be just as dangerous if they had access to Scarlet's devices. Yes, they would. They are the Inquest, after all. Every time I fight Inquest, I think about ending up in a cage while they experiment on me. It's my worst nightmare. I'd rather be dead. The Inquest are like that. Taimi told me that the Inquest did horrible experiments on Sylvari when they first arrived. They treated them like animals. The Inquest weren't the only ones. I wasn't born yet when they first arrived, so they've just always been around for me. I can't imagine how strange it must be for people who remember a time before Sylvari. I know what you mean. Alright, well, that looks like that's the end of this bit. Let us vacate these premises. So next we're going to go to Fort Concordia, which is all the way down here. The Concordia incident. But we'll save that for another time because that is it for this part. So, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. As always, if you have any suggestions of things you think I should play in the future, or goofy Guild Wars shit I should do, or if you just want to let me know how I'm doing, just go ahead, give me a shout in the comments below. Who knows, I may end up playing something you suggest someday, because eventually I'll run out of stuff to play. It'll probably be a while, but if I keep at this long enough, I may run out of things to play. PC only, because that's all I can record on at the moment. I have to remember to keep saying that. Maybe someday I'll be able to record console stuff. Maybe. Someday. In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, I'm NanoElite666. I thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.